I want to know from the guys at USB, why do they put a futurist after a comedian? And it's maybe because everyone's laughing at the predictions we made last year around Trump and Brexit. But how do you know if a futurist is a good one? You look at its track record. So in 2003, I was appointed as a futurist and technology strategist at Vodacom. And then we predicted things like electronic paper and artificial reality. In 2003, we unfortunately also predicted mirrors that could talk to you and holodecks, but we were out with about 10 years on that one. We also predicted that you'd be able to talk to your computer, a computer without a screen or a keyboard. Unfortunately, we also predicted that you would have two garbage bins in your kitchen, one to throw stuff away and the other one to scan the barcodes and have the supermarket replenish it automatically. We also predicted that in the near future, you would have click-to-buy television. So you simply click your button, and on Amazon Prime right now, you can simply buy the song the moment it plays in the TV program. And very soon, jewelry and clothes will follow. So that one, we got right. But then, one evening, after a few whiskeys, we were worried about flatulence, and one of our colleagues, which had a unique problem. The thing is, the top three gases are fine, no one can smell them, but it's the bottom ones that's the problem. And you can only smell it once it merges with oxygen. So if you can find some clever way to stop that gas merging with oxygen, your flatulence problem is sorted. And guess what? In 2012, a company called Shreddies did just that. Yes, they introduced the fart pads for friends with body odor problems. On their website, they've got a nice carbon cloth that actually assures that it doesn't merge with oxygen. So on the website, it tells you how to sit or stand when you let one rip, so that you can fart with confidence. If you've got one of these for Christmas, stay away from the washing machine when you wash them. So in 2012, I was on my way to Sydney giving a keynote, stopped over at the Marina Bay Sands, and I was taking pictures of the harbor. And on my way back to the escalator, everyone was taking pictures of the bloody wall. And I wondered, why the hell are people taking pictures of the wall? And then about 2 minutes later, it dawned on me that they were taking selfies. So my mother would have said, yeah, congratulations, Peter. You got farting pants correct, but you missed self-driving cars and selfies. We'd love to talk about things, about technology, how energy will change, how transport will change, how DNA will change. One of the key trends in the next couple of years will be artificial intelligence or neural networks. My friend Jay and I is currently working on a 5-day training course that digs deep into what it is and what it will mean for your business. But it also means that you can plug in AI today to help you with automated report writing, fraud detection, real estate purchases, and even automating your calendar. And that's stuff you can buy today and implement almost immediately. What we are seeing is that the world will have significant growth over the next few years if we take a look at AI's impact. So the Internet of Things is there, and people think we can use it for boring things like buying milk. Well, at my plot in Stellenbosch, we are using it for that rooster. Everyone loves the rooster, Gulio, except me and the big dog, the big Great Dane. It starts crowing at 4 o'clock in the morning and doesn't stop until 6. So too, our assistance is the Raspberry Pi. The moment it picks up noise after 4 in the morning, we let it. We make growling sounds like a lion, but the stupid rooster doesn't know what a lion sounds like, so it's not working. We're trying a tiger sound next week. We'll let you know. And then we got Salvador, beautiful puppy, but it kept on peeing in my study, so we used a little robot to chase it away. That worked wonders. The Internet of Things is already here. If you have Amazon Alexa, you know how it can integrate into your entire life. One of the other key trends is DNA analysis. You can see that my forefathers fooled around far more than I ever did. But it's also interesting that you can take a look at a unique DNA snippet and then type it in and see what your unique DNA strain is. That means me and my daughter must have completely different diets. And very soon, we'll be able to edit our genes with CRISPR-Cas9, as this guy did last year. And now for something completely different. Because in a world of social media, your brands have to be aligned to archetypes. In the same way that Volvo is linked to the caregiver archetype or the lover archetype to Alfa Romeo, what are you doing with your brands in the social media space? That's part of what we do. And finally, we talk about things like acceptation. This is where you develop a specific purpose for a specific function and then utilize it for something completely different. like Kodak could have done to use their competences to become the world's biggest DNA company, or like Emirates. You know what they will do in the next couple of months? They'll launch Groupon. We've got 1,000 TV sets available. No, 800, maybe make it 750. And simply make it part of your luggage as you buy Groupon on your way back home. What we do at the Institute is we talk about new technologies, new ways of doing business, and new ways of thinking. The future already happened. You just need to know where to look. My name is Pieter Geldenhuys, your tour guide to the future.